All right, guys, welcome back. Today, we're getting ready to leave for Barry. So, just kind of going over this thing, making sure nothing's rubbing, the straps aren't coming loose. A little cooler today than it was yesterday. Those tires were all inside, so they've settled a little bit. This is my biggest fear. Is this thing coming loose in this trailer where I can't see it driving down the road. So I've got our mirrors strapped down underneath so you can see underneath of it. I've got our display board in the back. They're all wrapped up. You saw me doing that. In the front, I have the display board bracket in a cabinet, which is going to get latched and locked shut. Then I'm zip tying the handles together. Also have the tire stand we had when it was at the Sundome show here at the Vintiques. It was all kind of listed up on one side so you can see it a little better. So got some straps here. They're just short little guys. They're not going to hold the truck to the trailer essentially, but I am going to, I'd like to tie them there, but I don't think that's going to work. So what I want to do is I'm worried about this thing bouncing and moving around in here. So my hope was to find a spot here on the frame like that. And actually, I don't even like this. So let's do this. These are all rubber coated. The front ones I've got room to put some padding in. Actually, I'm gonna, yeah, they're padded. It's not gonna hurt the frame. Shouldn't anyway. We're gonna try this, and I might even put the GoPro in here and go drive it around. What I'm trying to accomplish here, and let me know if you guys think this is dumb, but I'm trying to preload the suspension a little bit. See, I already don't like this because it's pulling this strap sideways. I was gonna try and cross load it a little bit, but I think how this is gonna work best is if this is straight across, but I don't like that hole is not quite big enough. There is a big hole in the frame up there. But these aren't that long. Actually, wow. This is what you guys want to do, is watch me ride the bus of constant struggles here. A stinking strap I probably don't need. Hey guys, got that strap down. I'll show you what we got going here. That's just preloading the suspension a little bit. They're all padded up. Can't go anywhere now. We've got 5 or 6 inches up here at the front there by that light. But just to be safe, I know how our roads are here, so they ought to be nice in other states also. Got the front tied down also, same thing, padded up there in the front of the frame horns. I did find a puddle of goodies over there. Brake leaking. The line was loose for some reason, so tighten that up. Obviously, we won't mess with it until we get down there, so if I've got to top it off, bleed the brakes a little bit before it goes in, I will. Kind of sucks. Did kind of mess the paint up on the caliper. Nothing I can do about it now, so here we go. Let's get the truck backed up, get it hooked up. Gotta wrangle the dogs around and go from there, so see what happens. right, guys. Things loaded up, ready to go. We're gonna jump on the road here. About a half hour. Everything's tight. That's not going anywhere. Same within here. That's not going anywhere either, I hope. She's all tied down, ready to go, so we'll get on the road. We'll go down, I don't know, probably about 10 miles or so. I'm gonna pull off and check everything again, and then every time we stop for fuel, we'll check on it and make sure everything's good in here, so let's get on the road. All right, guys, first stop here. Just about out of town, so figured why not check it before we leave, make sure nothing's loose, nothing's falling off. Check the front two here, or the front four. Yeah, that ain't going nowhere. Let's get on the road. Fuel stop, Pendleton, Oregon. Getting a whopping 9 miles to the gallon. Lots of fun. Let's check on Princess here and hope nothing shifted. Come loose, falling down.
What year is that?
79.
Oh, shit.
Kind of what I thought would happen, that these black straps on the frame would either come loose or stretch, but tires are tight, so we look good. Get some fuel, get on the road. Over here. Another thing I like to do when we stop is check tires. Give them a good kick, make sure they've got pressure, make sure nothing's hot, no hubs, no bearings, no nothing. We'll do it on the truck also, so. Hitch is good. Tires are good. All right, guys, made it to the hotel in Boise here, so gonna get this thing all locked up. I gotta get my locks out of here, which is locked up and zip tied, but yeah, I'm gonna get this done, get the trailer locked up. We'll see you guys in the morning. What's up? Morning, guys. We're getting on the road. A little frost on the pumpkin out here this morning. Trailer's good. No one decided they needed anything out of the truck while we were inside sleeping last night. So, get everything inside here and get back on the road. We'll catch up with you in the daylight. Right on. That's not too bad. Haven't seen less than $3 a gallon for diesel in years. We are in the middle of nowhere, Nevada. So, gonna check the load here, keep on trucking. All right, guys, Eli, Nevada. Trucking along. It's like 12:45. Moving along pretty good. Gotta stop every so often. Just top off fuel, check the load. Like you know, every time, everything looks good. Everything looks good. Tires feel good and everything. We checked all those already, but everything looks good here. Oh, some cool historical stuff around here. Some old train cars. Hotel Nevada is here somewhere. We drove through McGill. There's another little town up the road. It has some cool old buildings. So if we get into some of that, I'll get some of that and share it with you too. So keep trucking. Vegas is still 3.5 hours away, and we're another hour past that, I think. In Kingsman is where we're staying tonight. So lots of pavement to see. Let's get after it. Look at that sick dump truck. Alright guys, made it to Kingman, Arizona for the night. Room's right there and the truck's parked down here, so that works out well. Getting all of our stuff out of the truck here, and probably going to call it for tonight on the video. It's been long enough. This does, though, check off 2 things on my bucket list, which, 1, Barrett, so that's kind of cool. 2, Route 66, which is literally right out there. Not what I wanted to drive it in, my Duramax, but oh well. We're here. We drove up it from one end of Kingsman to the other, or Kingman, from one end to the other, and then we'll hit Highway 40 again down to Scottsdale in the morning. So yeah, getting everything loaded up. I'm gonna check on the truck here, make sure everything's good, and we will go from there. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, notification bells on, that way you don't miss anything. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. See you in the morning. Keep building awesome stuff. Later.